I haven't had much content. I've been working on getting the house finished up to get it sold, so I haven't been doing much in the shop. But I do have cars that I figured I'd do some content on, just let y'all check out some of the things that we're going to be doing and some future projects. So let's go ahead and turn this camera around and show you what I got. And these are some junk laying around back here. So, of course, we have this one here. This being a 68, you can identify a 68 very easily by looking at the rear quarter there and there, making sure you don't have the little vents, and then that right there would be missing if it's a 67. So this car here, this is a 68. This is going to be a future project. It's just right now, it's just sitting back here in the back until I decide to do something with it. And this one's the one we get $50 for. This one is a 67. I do have the title to this car as well. This was actually a very rare option car. It was in that like a lime gold, I think it was, and it had beige interior, brown interior. There you see the seatbelt color there. But I do got the, I think it's rose gold. I can't remember what color it was, but it's that green with a brown interior and a vinyl top. So that was a really nice option car. So there's that one there. And I've still got this one here, which I need to cut the wires on the doors and power the window up because I'm getting some moisture, some water down in there. But we got a good dash panel whenever I'm ready to use it. But on today's video, this is what we're going to be focused on right here, just for a little bit of a video. Now this right here I bought years ago. It does have 8.8, which is the reason why I bought it, to put 8.8 in the Mustang, and because it has this right here. Yep, that right there. This has been sitting with the hood off for several years. You can see the battery cables are not even in there. Well, what I'm going to do, we're going to stick a battery in this. We're going to jump a solenoid. We're going to see if this baby will crank. Now this thing right here is full of brown recluse spiders. I've been killing them with that parts cleaner. So just gonna reach in there and put them scissors right there in the ignition to turn the ignition on. And we're gonna fire this mother up. So let me go grab a battery. Okay, battery's a little bit on the wrong post, but we're gonna go ahead and stick it in here and use these vice grips to clamp that baby down on there. On here. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and put some scissors in the ignition, turn it over and crank it with a solenoid. Maybe, I don't know, it's been sitting here for years with the hood off, but it is a Ford, so I'm gonna guess that it's gonna crank. We'll see. Whoa, we got some, can't see where the throttle is, don't know what's in there. I knew it would. And see that. I didn't want to get in here because This thing is eat up with poisonous spiders. So I just reached in and tried to grab what I could to push the brake and the throttle. But you may be wondering, why am I messing with this thing here? That is because, you may not be able to tell, GT40 motor. So this engine right here, we're going to be pulling this motor out, and this is what's going to be going in our 1967 Ford Mustang build. The one where we build the entire car brand new. That's going to be the engine for it. We're going to be pulling it out, tearing it down. We're going to be rebuilding it. We've got a sponsor that's going to be supplying us with all the parts to redo this engine. And we're going to be putting a T5 behind it, and that's going to be the engine. But we're going to have a little fun with it before we pull it out. Like I say, this thing's been sitting for years, and literally it pretty much cranked right up. So there you have it. But that's going to be the engine that we're going to be sitting down into that 67 Ford Mustang Fastback build that we're doing. Now this engine here does have the GT40P heads on it. Very desirable head. Now we're going to be pulling the heads off of this, and we're going to be sticking those heads on the engine that I have on my run stand. We're going to be putting a set of performance aluminum heads on this one that's got a little bit more, a little bit bigger valve than what's on here currently. But let's go ahead and show you what this right here is going. And here's the car in all of its glory, still sitting in the same place. I've got all the, well, I've got the original Fastback rear interior for 2 cars, and I've got new interior, so, and the glass and stuff. But this is the car right here that 5.0 is going to be going down in. Now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be cutting these right here out on both sides. We're going to be putting in a Mustang 2 front suspension with coilovers, making our mounts, and that's where we're going to be putting that 5.0 that we just cranked. Boom, and going over here, here's this baby still sitting in here, waiting for me to give it some love. I've been extremely busy working on getting the house ready. But that's pretty much it. I hope to get some more content out soon. Got a Coupe Fastback build going on. Got 2 of them. Got a 68, or 68, the one on my channel, the gray one that we got in Alabama. And we got a 66 Coupe. So I'll go ahead and show them real quick. But again, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next channel. But thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch all of you on the next video. And I appreciate y'all for hanging with me, checking out some of my old videos and playlists. And I'll catch all of y'all on the next video.